But now there's some people at ESPN that are definitely going to have permanent days off. As over the weekend, they had massive departures. A lot of well-known ESPN analysts and anchors were fired. That's including Jeff Van Gundy, who has been on the NBA side. He's covered a lot of NBA finals over the past 17 years. Max Kellerman, Keyshawn Johnson, of course, they were co-hosts along with Jay Williams on their morning show. Jalen Rose, he had been doing the NBA Countdown pregame show for multiple years. Also, Susie Colbert, as well as Matt Hasselbeck, the ex-quarterback, Andre Ward. And Nick Friedel, who I know Kyrie is very happy that he's gone. But that definitely, well, some people were shocked that prominent names such as Jalen Rose, Keyshawn Johnson, Max Kellerman, Jeff Van Gundy were all let go from ESPN. And this is not the first time that they've done massive layoffs. Remember about a good, 5 or 6 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, they had massive layoffs similar to this one, and a lot of prominent ESPN personalities were let go. So this is not the first time, and I don't think it'll be the last. But they did this because of money. That's all it really boils down to. It boils down to money, and also some of these, analysts and anchors had major contracts that ESPN wanted to shed. Now, I don't know all the figures of everyone's contract at ESPN, but I'm sure guys like Jeff Van Gundy, Jalen Rose were getting paid some pretty nice coin. And I know they're going to get a pretty nice buyout. But also, according to multiple reports, the reason why a lot of these departures happened at ESPN because ESPN is definitely over budget with paying multi-million dollar deals to Troy Aikman and Joe Buck as they switched over last year to do Monday Night Football after spending over almost 2 decades together at Fox Sports doing NFL games. Also, they acquired Pat McAfee's show for a nice amount of money. So they had to cut costs by letting a lot of these people go. So that's all where this boils down to. It's about money. It's not about anything else for the most part. Now, yeah, there may have been some other factors involved. I can't dispute that or dismiss it. But really, it's about finances. Hey, they got Pat McAfee. They acquired his show for a lot of money. That's bringing in a lot of ratings and views. Also, Joe Buck and Troy Aikman, they're doing their thing on Monday Night Football. They're definitely bringing in a lot. They're definitely paying them a lot of money. So corners had to be cut. But I am kind of surprised that they let Jeff Van Gundy go because, he was a major part of that crew with Mike Breen and Mark Jackson calling all the NBA games, playoffs, finals included. And also Jalen Rose. I'm surprised he was let go because he had been hosting NBA Countdown. He was hosting Get Up for a number of years. But you just never know. Maybe ESPN had been wanting to get rid of some of these people for a long time, and they found the perfect excuse with McAfee, Aikman, and Buck. But ESPN definitely has a history of doing these departures, these massive firings and layoffs. So a lot of ways this doesn't surprise me. And this is not going to be the last time that they do it. Definitely ain't going to be the last time that they do it. Because I mean, it's just like any other company. When things start getting too expensive and you got to cut costs, you either gonna cut down on labor or you're gonna cut down on staff. So ESPN is no different, despite the fact that they're a multi-billion-dollar company. But they were definitely gonna cut corners somewhere. And unfortunately, these people got sacrificed.
Listen up, sports fans. Your favorite sportsbook, BetUs.com, is back for our 28th year of NFL action. With the industry's biggest sign-up bonus of up to 200%, BetUS offers our members the opportunity to cash in on all your favorite sports, including NFL, NBA, MLB, and more. We've also got hundreds of new casino games, including the coolest new European slots, and our live dealers are waiting for you at the table. Sign up at BetUS.com today to get into the action. BetUS, where the game begins.